morning everyone. My bags are downstairs now. I've done the last of my getting ready. I'm going to have breakfast when my mum gets back and then we're going to head on the road. It's not nice departing from somewhere you feel so comfortable, and that's okay. It's okay to not think you're well adjusted at uni yet. I'm sure my time will come where I feel amazing, but I just have to wait, and I will wait it out because I've got an amazing support system, both in my family and the friends at uni, so I think I'll be okay. It's been a really nice weekend and I've been really happy to be down here. It's like a reset. So I was just wearing my flowery jumper, this big thick woolly coat and my flare jeans, and I was walking out of the Sainsbury's with 2 coffees in hand. I was holding mine and my mum's, and I've come to the conclusion, I think if I hold coffee while wearing this full ensemble, I look like I could be the Beatles' personal assistant. Hi everyone, I am back in my room with more time to spare than I had anticipated. Got myself a chicken and cheese panini to enjoy. I've got to eat that kind of fast. And then I have to head out to my lab. I'm going to go to my lab and then I'm going to go to my lectures after that, and then I'm going to come home and then I'm going to go to swing dance. I am back in my room. I was going to unpack, but what I'm going to do is unpack all my bags when I get back from swing dance. I had a very good lecture. It was a very funny lecture because it just was really boring and it was really rough because it's like the first thing I did since saying goodbye to my mum. And then the second lecturer of the evening opens with marching band music and never explained it. I thought he was gonna go, that's how I get your attention, or that's my favourite song everyone, let's be in a good mood to learn. It just happened and he moved on. I'm gonna edit for a bit before dinner because I go down in an hour, and then I'm gonna go to Swing Dance Society for an hour, come home and unpack, and then that will be my Monday. Okay, so I didn't take my vitamins this morning, but it does mean I get to show you what I've done with the thing I brought home. Whee! I am back from swing dance and I've unpacked all my bags, so my room is back to the state it was originally. But what I'm going to do now is take down all the Halloween decorations, which is upsetting, but not really, because it means Christmas. The Halloween decorations are in the shame corner. The only Halloween decoration that gets to stay out is Mr. Spoopy. His name is Mr. Spoopy, by the way. Not Mr. Spooky, Mr. Spoopy, because I thought that was funny. Is Mr. Spoopy because he has thoughts and feelings, and he does not need to go in a bag. So I don't actually have anywhere to unpack my treats because there's so many of them and not enough shelf space. I might try and fit some of them in there in a bit, but I think I'm going to show you guys what's in here from here. So first of all, I got Crave, which is a cereal I really like. I got these double chocolate mini rolls. I was going to get regular mini rolls, but these ones come in their own little box, so they're better to... No, that won't fit in there. So they're better to store. Packet of cheese twists, because I love them. They're just nice. Freddos. I got... My dad stuck in some strawberries for me because he knows I like them. Now I got lunches topped up for the next couple of weeks. So I got this big Passion Sauce Switches mac and cheese because I've never seen it before and it looks massive. I've got Jaffa cakes for sweets. I've got 2 raviolis and a mac and cheese, and they're perfect portion sizes. I just thought they were really good, better than a massive one. And I really like the raviolis and I think they're a nice lunch, so I'm excited to have probably one of those tomorrow. But I'll see, I've got pizza in the fridge as well. And then I got some more shampoo and conditioner, and I just got pot noodles. That is what I got, and for my little haul, I'm going to see how much of it I can fit on top of the fridge. This is what we have ended up with. The cheese twists there, the Crave, and the raviolis, and I've just left everything else in the bag to, as I go through things, put more things away. My face is washed and I'm in pyjamas and I'm about to watch some TV. I've got ice cream. But I feels more like mousse than ice cream because it's like vegan ice cream. It's good though. It's good though. I digress. So our house viewing tomorrow for second year housing has been moved now to Wednesday. So tomorrow is not a pretty clear day. I've still got an exam and then I've got loads of work to do. On to the topic of swing dance. Swing dance was so fun tonight. We got to try social dancing as our warm-up, and I have never social danced before, ever. Neither had my like friend who I bring with me, and we were like terrified, but we tried it together and then we're both follows, not leads, which essentially means we can't lead a dance because we have to be led in the dance because it's a two-person like improv kind of dance. Improv is not the right word, but because it's a social dance, it means there's no routine. You just dance without expectation and the lead makes it up. So I went up to this one dude who I'd never seen at swing before. I was like, you're free, could you lead? And he was like, yeah, sure. And I had so much fun. Like, I really enjoyed, there was a lot of social dancing style stuff tonight and make it up on your own in improv because it's an improver class, which essentially means take the skills we've already been taught and turn them into something or improve them. So here's some techniques to work on frame, like you do a little like some silly exercises and you're like, that's to improve your frame. And it was so fun. I didn't realize how easy swing dance feels after a couple of lessons until I'd actually got to try it out in a social setting where you can't really make mistakes, you just have to keep going. And it was so much fun, like being swung around and doing all the spins and going out of hold, going back into hold, being like turned around and going back. It was so much fun. And the partner that I got to dance with a couple times, who I like chose originally, is really good at it, like really good at it. He was like properly like adding those little like moves to it, and I was just like kind of like following along a little bit like a newbie. I looked like a newbie. You could tell I've not done swing for a long time, but oh my goodness, was it fun. I recommend everyone try something like that, like swing, something you're like, I would never be good at that. Do it, because it's so much fun to step out of your comfort zone and be good. Like, step outside of your comfort zone and turn it into your comfort zone, make it your own. And I'm not amazing at swing dance yet, but oh my goodness, do I feel amazing. I'm off to bed now, guys, because I have an exam in the morning. I will see you then. I don't know how much content I'm going to do in the morning, but there will probably be a little bit of content in the afternoon. The morning is very important because I've got an exam. I might show you like a little how I get ready because I don't know how this is going to go. But I'm off to bed. Everybody have a good sleep and I will see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. I am partially dressed and partially ready, but I'm going to go down for breakfast now, and then I'm going to come back up and get ready and immediately go to the Hallwood Library where I have to do my exam. And I am all ready to go. I'm going to go sit my exam in the library. So I'm going to get going. I'm not the biggest fan of the... Yeah, I really wanted to wear this, but it's just not bringing me very much enjoyment. Anyway, I'm off to the library with all of my classmates, and I'll let you know afterwards when the exam's done. I am back from my test. It went good. It wasn't bad. I don't think I did horrifically. It's one of those things I won't get the results for a while, but it was like a multiple choice. I'm pretty confident in the answers I gave, but we'll have to see what the outcome is. I'm now going to make a coffee, have a snack, and then get on with some more work. I have made myself lunch, and I have made mac and cheese. So what I'm going to do is a Pomodoro. So 25 minutes of non-stop work, no distractions, 5-minute break, 25 minutes, 5-minute break, do that 4 times, 10-minute break, do that 4 times again, 10-minute break, and by that point I will hopefully have my work done. It is now the end of the first Pomodoro, which means I get a 5-minute break, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I really enjoy the academic skills module. It's not what I think about a lot, it's not like up there, but it's not horrific. I quite like it because it is trying to train us to think like scientists, and it really does get you thinking about things. So right now we're doing a whole lecture about how to sample water. Like, you'd think, like I would have thought, like, you just scoop it up and pop it under microscope and do whatever you need to do with it. But there's so much more that goes into it. There's like 5 or 6 things you've got to consider. Things like filtration, the temperature, whether or not you can freeze it, or like, you know, like there's so many things that go into it. Even where you take the sample from your body of water, which body of water you use. Like, those are things that, yeah, you might think about them if you had to think in detail, but like, thinking as a scientist means taking those very basic ideas or things that you thought you had a basic concept of and really not just building on them, but dissecting them. I am now on my second break and I'm not entirely finished. I literally have 1 slide left. I got there and I was like, 1 slide left. I am on my last Pomodoro of this section, this 2 hours, and there is no way I'm going to get this PowerPoint done in the next 25 minutes because it's 63 slides. That is my last of that first Pomodoro done. I'm not going to film the next one, I'm just going to get straight into it after my 10-minute break. I got all of my plant science stuff done, all of my academic skills, I'm caught up, and now I filled out my planner for the rest of the week for specifically what I'm going to do in each break so that I can actually get stuff done, like, and tick it off a to-do list by the end of the week. I haven't done everything of the MP briefing stuff I wanted to do, but I've summarised every bit of the, like, all the articles we've been given to learn how to write a briefing, so that's nice. And then I've started my own personal plan, and I've got 2 of my sources at least that I'm going to comb through whenever I get a chance to sit down and do coursework. So I've done the best I can. I've set myself up. I've been feeling a bit distressed because the work took me so long to do that the coursework didn't end up happening, and I kind of freaked out because I looked at my to-do list for the week. Bear in mind, I want to get my coursework started by the end of this week, and that hasn't happened yet. I've got it sorted. Obviously I showed you, I've done everything I wanted to get done, but I would have loved to be working on it right now, but that's not happened. I got very distressed. I got in a bit of a state. And then I was looking at my to-do list and it freaked me out because I was like, I don't have a minute to breathe, I don't have a minute to get milk, I don't have a minute to wash my sheets. And then I kind of took a breath, and with a bit of help I was able to kind of realign myself and realise I do have time, hence why I'm currently washing my sheets now. Learn from me, don't spiral. If your to-do list is freaking you out, step away from it. They didn't charge me for my wash, so that's pretty good. That's put me in a better mood. Hi guys, I'm about to go off to sign language for a movie night. We're watching a movie. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but I'll put it there. And it's gonna be pretty fun. I've never seen this movie before, and it's all about like a deaf dude who was a rock star. But then he went deaf, and now he's trying to like relearn how to experience music as a deaf guy. So I'm really excited. I'll be honest, I've been having a down day. It's been a rough one. I look very fine now, but I mean, it's been a tough one today, and that's okay. You're allowed to have tough days, I'll be honest. Not been the best. I've, been struggling a bit emotionally, and that's okay. I'm gonna struggle on days, and then some days I'll feel amazing, and some days I'll feel horrible. But the first thing that I need to do is try and cheer myself up. I'm just sad. I'm just stressed, It happens. So instead of sitting and just being blah about it, I'm gonna go and watch a movie with my friends in the society I enjoy going to. So come along with me. We are in comfy clothes, and I have my I am back from Sign Language Society. That was a really decent movie. It wasn't amazing. I got lost at a lot of points. I think there was a lot of points where they were trying harder to get the deaf experience across than they were to actually put a plot across, which, fair enough. That's just my personal opinion. I'm sure some people probably sat in there and absolutely loved it, and it was an epiphany and a godsend of a movie. All it taught me is not to be within 3 centimeters of a drum set for the rest of my life. If you've seen the movie, that will make sense, and if you haven't, don't worry about watching the movie to make it make sense. It was a very confusing movie, but it was nice to have that kind of social with the society, because a lot of my societies right now are just learning things, because we're all beginners in the hobby group we've joined. So it was nice to have a society session where we just chill. Anyway, I'm about to head into bed because I've got a 9 a.m. tomorrow. Today's been a bit of a weird one. I've had a productive day, but by the same token, I've been incredibly low. Just my mood has been quite low. It's been up and down, and I've had a bit of a rough day, and that's allowed. You're allowed to have rough days. I've had a couple of those, but nothing as low as today. But that's okay, because I'm going to build myself back up. I'm going to take a deep breath, I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning, and I'm going to face the world the same way I always do. Ready to take it on and ready to feel better at the end of it. So thank you for joining me. I hope you guys had a good day, and if you didn't remember that's allowed, that's okay. You can have bad days. Let's have bad days together. Let's have amazing days together. But thank you for watching. Have a good sleep, and I'll see you in the next one.